Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're all very welcome to Ray Dolan at 12 in association with Apache Pizza. Will you join with us in the 12 bongs? Bong, 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 bong. Bong. Well, once again, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ray Dolan coming to you from Mullingar in Mullingar, promoting what's good and great about our town. Delighted that you have taken time to join us on the bus. That's right, it's our tour bus, and luckily we've done a lot of touring over the years in this bus, and hopefully we will be back in the bus again and touring around the country with our show and even my solo act. So let's start off with the birthday shout-outs. And not many people had birthdays today, would you believe it? We have, oh, wrong page, turn her over. We have, Darren Marley would love to wish his amazing, brilliant wife, Colette, a happy birthday. What about that for a bit of love? Fair play to you, Darren. And we have Rosaline Brogan, and it's your birthday, and she's in Mullingar, so happy birthday to you from Mullingar in Mullingar. We have Chelsea Nolan from Mullingar, it's your birthday. And Annie O'Malley is in Ballymahon, so a happy birthday to you, Annie. And we have Anne McGrath, who's in London, I think London, sorry, is that way, and a happy birthday to you. And we have a special one here for Ger Herty, and it's his daughter's birthday today, and he cannot believe it. Abby is 16 years of age, so a happy birthday to you, Abby. Let me see, we had Teresa yesterday, Teresa O'Reilly, who came on and spoke to us live. She was heading down the town and she spoke to us live here on our Facebook page. So we'll be asking someone now in a few minutes if you'd like to join us. So prepare yourself, just get ready to boop, hit the button. So once again, a big congratulations to the Emerald Lake Academy, and they are from Turles Pass, Westmeath, and they are competing. There's a whole raft of them competing in the US Open Championship, and it's Irish dancing. And Kevin Lester is the man involved. So Kevin is excited about today and delighted, and he has a fantastic group out there and they are doing extremely well. So it's a virtual competition, so they're in Ireland, and all the people that are in America and they're watching each other dance on their televisions. So a big shout out to you guys, Kevin Lester and all the crew on the Emerald Lake Academy. The best of luck to you all today. It's going live at the moment. Okay, we also have a Facebook recommendation, and we recommend Wild Ireland. Now Wild Ireland is it's an open door zoo, we could say, but it's traditional Irish animals that were in Ireland thousands of years ago, and this is up in Buncrana. And there's a gentleman running that, and he has put his life and soul into it, and he's doing an amazing job. There was a program made about it. What did they call him? The caveman? Oh, I never wrote it down. But anyway, he has wolves up there, he's got bears up there, and check out his page. It's called Wild Ireland, and it gives you sort of a look at Ireland from a different perspective, because this man has done amazing work. And I don't know how he's surviving at the moment, so check him out there and check out all the animals on Wild Ireland. Okay, I'm goofing off here. So to all our friends looking in, our food shout out will have to be Apache Pizza today. If you are available to ring them. And hopefully we might have a competition coming from Apache Pizza on our show. As you can see, we're standing up today, and every day is a different day. So let me see if we can invite some of our friends on board. Let me see who else. Right, Noreen Murphy. We are asking. Noreen is a lady, we put up her video yesterday. She is confined to bed the whole time. She's just very sick in general, but She's very, very alert as well, and she's a very good friend of ours. And I was in bed with her a few years ago. And, oh, yes, she's a
Hi
boy.
Ray.
Noreen, how are you
Oh,
getting on?
you caught me at a dreadful time. Hello,
I didn't get to
everybody.
do, you didn't get, you didn't get to do your hair. I'm the same myself. I like to do a bit
Yours
of it.
is okay. You look great as always, Ray.
You are looking fantastic today.
I
Tell me
wish.
how are you getting on?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks, Ray. How are you and Maggie?
We are flying along nicely. We're, as I said, everything is good up here, and well, sir, we're lucky enough that well, that the weather's good.
Is it? I don't know.
Tell me, how was your day? Did you get up early?
Well, the alarm went at 6:45 because Anthony had work. So, yeah, yeah.
And tell me, your routine is mainly in bed all day, or do you manage to get out at all?
No, not out, but sometimes I get down to the recliner in the sitting room. So,
Brilliant. And how are you feeling now today?
yeah, not bad now. My things seem to be improving a little. So hopefully that'll continue. Fingers crossed. Yeah.
Now, we put up a video there of we were in bed together, myself and yourself, with Anthony's permission, about about what was it, about could be 3 or 4 years ago. And you know what? I
Oh
think
yeah.
it's after going over 20,000 views on the page. Would
No
you believe it?
way, really? Wow.
Yeah. Now a lot of people got on board, and they were all getting involved in helping
Yeah.
the association as well. Just give people an idea what ailments you have, as I say, or
The main one is ME, which I have over 33 years, and fibromyalgia and Lyme disease, which I got 14 years ago, I think. Yeah, so yeah.
ME is a big problem, and it's not sort of recognised in general. People say, "Sure, you're nothing wrong with you at all. You're only tired."
Yeah, that's what they think, but it's a lot more than that. Like it's weakness.
Yeah,
It affects your heart, your stomach, your immune system. So it's weakness. It wouldn't be. It's exhaustion, definitely. I get a lot of paralysis, as you know, Ray. Um,
yeah.
types of fits. Sometimes you can't just think either, but I haven't had paralysis in a while, so that's a big improvement on 3 years ago when I spoke with you. And yeah, I'm
Oh,
very unsteady on my feet. Yeah, so
and you can't let light into the room. I see there as well. Like it sort of does affect you.
a little better. I'm not in pure darkness, so a little better now. So when you used to come in with your phone and the light on the camera used to blind me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So no, in general, I'm able to eat a little better. I used to live on 4 slices of toast, if you remember. So
That's
things
right.
are improving. Yeah, yeah. I just need them. I need them to improve more now, Ray. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, that's you need to be
Hmm.
moving forward. But
Yeah,
what I think is fantastic is what you use your computer a lot, and it connects you in with a
yeah,
lot of different areas because you were teaching
yeah.
maths not too long ago as well.
Yeah, well, before this bad relapse, yeah, that's what I was just doing privately, just helping out some students who found
Yeah,
it
yeah.
hard. And it was good for my brain. I loved it. I just loved it. But um, yeah, but what can you do, Ray? I missed that. So then I used to do paint. I took up art and I learned that from a guy on the telly, looking at him.
Right.
And then I had an operation on my shoulder, so I had to quit that. And so I took up jewelry making. And then I had to quit that because I became bedridden. So all those arty things and maths books are up in the attic unused, and I'm just, you know. But yeah, the online has been fantastic because there's great support, as you know,
Hmm.
and we can support one another because when I got it first, there wasn't even internet in Ireland. Like there was no
Exactly. Yeah.
internet in Ireland in
Yeah.
1987. So it's been absolutely amazing, Ray. So, and I know what's going on in all the different countries as well, and I can keep up with what works with some people. Like what I didn't know is, well, besides we're forgetting about the coronavirus, they don't actually test for viruses in Ireland as a rule, and it's virtually impossible to get an antiviral. Would you believe, except if you get shingles. In
Yeah,
America, your doctor will give you an antiviral, and there are numerous antivirals,
yeah.
so which are helping people with ME. But nonetheless, in England, they've made a breakthrough just last week or the week before, in that they've decided to kind of get rid of. They used to call it like that. It was really nothing. We had a false illness belief in that
Hmm.
we believed we were ill, but we're not actually ill. So they're kind of getting rid of that, and they would push on graded exercise therapy, which meant you start off and you do so much exercise, and each day you must increase it. It doesn't matter if you collapse, it doesn't matter what happens to you, you must increase it. And see, people were left completely bedridden for life, some for life from that.
Oh,
Yeah, so that has been removed now from their guidelines. And Ireland, they just kind of normally follow British guidelines. So
yeah.
hopefully that'll be done here as well, So yeah, yeah.
And what, that was a breathing exercise you were saying, or
No, just no physical exercise. Yeah,
physical
physical
exercise? Yeah,
exercise.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean they knew we weren't able to do it, but
Oof.
like we, yeah, no, it was. The way you think I'll push myself. The way
Yeah.
you think I'll push myself and I'll be okay. We just have the opposite way of other normal people. So you go beyond your anaerobic threshold, and they were able to prove that through tests. But so just for people now getting ME, at least that won't happen to them, hopefully, and
Yeah.
maybe they'll be able to live maybe a more normal semblance of life. Yeah.
There's a big group in the ME group. Like, I mean, is it all Ireland or all worldwide? Your group.
Well, we're the Emmy Advocates Ireland, and there are, I think, 7 of us in that, and that's
Mhm.
just trying to get things done. But that's just we try to get information out, and we try to inform the government. That's like great. Uh, but there is a group on Facebook called ME Ireland, and
Right.
so it's a very supportive group, really supportive. So because you don't know what doctors to go to, and they send you to a
Exactly.
cardiologist, a neurologist, a rheumatologist, whatever, gastroenterologist, and they're all looking going, I never heard of ME because it's not taught in medical schools. Um, so they can recommend, if they've been to a nice doctor, a good doctor, someone who won't go home and exercise. There's nothing wrong with you, and
Yeah.
maybe cause more harm. So that's ME Ireland. That's what it's called, literally ME Ireland on Facebook. So there are lots of them, but yeah, yeah.
And
And the
as you
same for
said,
Lyme
like,
disease. Yeah,
yeah, as you
there's
said,
groups for Lyme
it's so,
disease.
so fair enough. There's no education on ME as if you're becoming a doctor. So in a way, with
Yeah,
the groups that you're putting the information up, and you're sort of
yeah.
educating people in a way, and maybe you might be educating doctors or people in
Well, we
that
try.
profession, that they
Yeah.
might just look in your page and go, "Oh, this is very interesting." There doesn't seem to
Yeah.
be many people doing research anyway.
Um, well, most of the research into it is actually funded by patients, and as you can imagine,
Hmm.
most of us had to quit our jobs. So, I mean, what you just do the best you can in donating, and
Hmm.
so it was quite a number of years ago I had to stop donating to anything else. Like here, the way most people would
Yeah,
donate to,
everything's okay.
that's a site in Africa, and maybe
Yeah,
St. John's in Dublin, all those things. So just you can't do it, So it's very hard. Most people lose their jobs and maybe are left on disability or invalidity pensions, and it's not easy making ends meet with that going on. Never mind all your medical bills. So that was the reason between yeah, that was the reason the research there was very little research done, along with the fact that psychiatrists hijacked the illness back 35, 40 years ago.
no
And
way.
yeah, so um, Yeah,
They send
once
you in another
once a
direction.
psychiatry hijacked it, yeah, it goes in the wrong direction, yeah. And then there's
Yeah.
no funding given for biomedical research into it, so that delayed it. Yeah,
And
yeah.
medicine, would you be on much medicine now yourself?
I am, yes, but that's yeah. I'm on medicine for a lot of tummy trouble, a lot of pain. Mm, what else am I on it for? Well, I had the blood clot, as you know, in my lung there about 2 years ago. So that's to thin it, but that's from lack of movement, in the bed,
No, it's specialty too,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah. So
So,
one begets another. Yeah, yeah,
well, look,
yeah.
it's great that you came on board and
Oh,
chatted
that
to
was
us.
such a fright to see myself talking to you today online. I wasn't
Fair play to
expecting
you.
that, right? I would have gotten the hair at least into a fringe.
Well, it makes the whole thing a lot more real as well because we're, as I said,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
our life. This is how we this is how
I
we go, as
know.
I say. And people like yesterday, we had a lady on, Teresa, and she was on her way down the town, and she came on, So it's super that just that we chat at
Yeah.
12 o'clock and have the crack. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, I haven't been on in a while, you see, so I've been missing you. So I thought I'm getting you today and seeing what you're up to.
Well, look, Noreen, thanks a million for
Thank
pressing
you,
the button,
Ray.
and we
And say
hope to
hello to
chat to you
Maggie
soon.
for me.
I will indeed, and have a great evening. Tell Anthony we said hello. Okay.
Of course I will. Thanks,
God
Ray.
bless.
God bless. Hello and bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.
Excellent. Well, there you are. That's the famous Noreen Murphy, and she's a legend as it is. And we have a lot of people who joined us here today. And we just say a quick hello to all our friends. Who have we got here? We have Rebecca's looking in, and we have Rebecca's looking in, and oh, happy first birthday! Hope you have a good one. Who's out now? Let me see. There's a birthday request coming in. Rebecca, birthday. Hope you have a great one soon, or son. Yeah, okay. I don't know what that one's saying. Audrey Nealis is in the front seat, and hope you're feeling better. She says to Noreen, fair play to you, Audrey. And Pauline McCud says good morning, and says good morning to McCudden says good morning to Noreen as well. And Carmen Kennedy says hello to everyone, and hope sending love and hugs to Noreen. You're a legend. Anthony Murphy, Alec, that's what you think. Uh, he must be at work or not at work. He must be downstairs. What a lovely, inspirational lady. She is an absolute legend and she's very lovely, as I say. And we call down regularly. So, look, to you all, folks, thanks for looking in. And we hope to see you all tomorrow at 12 o'clock. And if we don't see you all tomorrow at 12 o'clock, we will see you at about 5-ish, depending on the traffic, or if there's leaves on the road, or if there's loads of traffic lights. There's loads of traffic lights all over the place now. So this is Ray Dolan from Mullingar, in Mullingar at 12 o'clock noon. Have a great afternoon. And James Kane, hello to you, sir.